Prince Ayan, in hunting clothes, moves through the harsh mountains, his face set with resolve. He tracks a deer, the snow-capped peaks towering around him, the valleys deep and silent. As day fades, long shadows stretch across the snow, and a sense of being utterly lost sets in. Exhausted, Prince Ayan stumbles upon a crystal river mirroring the starlit sky. He collapses on the riverbank, succumbing to fatigue as the water's gentle murmur fills the air. Unbeknownst to him, this river marks the boundary of the fairy realm, untouched by humans. Dawn unveils the fairy realm, where the river shimmers with ethereal light and vibrant flowers burst into bloom. A radiant fairy princess approaches the sleeping Prince Ayan, her eyes wide with wonder and cautious curiosity. She observes the mortal who has unknowingly trespassed into her sacred domain. The riverbank blooms with vibrant colors under the warm sun, a serene haven where the air is filled with the sweet scent of blossoms. Colorful fairies flit among the flowers, their laughter echoing through the air as they dance on the gentle breeze. Fairies play in the shimmering water, their tiny boats gliding effortlessly across the tranquil river. Prince Ayan slumbers peacefully by the riverbank, bathed in the soft, awakening light of dawn. Gentle water sounds and distant laughter stir him from sleep, his senses gradually returning to the crisp morning air. His eyelids flutter, then slowly open, revealing a gaze adjusting to the light and the scent of blossoming flowers. Prince Ayan awakens, his eyes widening in astonishment at the sight before him. The riverbank teems with fairies, their colorful dresses shimmering in the gentle morning light. They dance and play with carefree abandon, a mesmerizing spectacle that leaves Prince Ayan breathless. Golden light bathes the riverbank as Prince Ayan slumbers, unaware of the dawn's awakening promise. Gentle splashes and distant laughter stir him from his dreams, a symphony of nature's welcome. His eyes flutter open, revealing a landscape of breathtaking beauty, a world reborn in the morning light. Ayan sits up, utterly astonished by the sight of the vibrant fairy realm before him. Fairies play in the water and fly through the air, their colorful dresses shimmering in the ethereal sunlight. Small, sparkling boats glide across the river, adding to the magical glow of the fairy realm. Ayan's eyes fixate on Princess Mehrosh, her silver hair shimmering like moonlight in the mystical fairy realm. Her dress emits a soft, ethereal pink glow, a beacon of otherworldly beauty by the riverbank. Ayan is mesmerized, his heart pounding as he beholds her radiant grace. Bathed in sunlight, Prince Ayan wanders through a meadow bursting with wildflowers, his royal composure momentarily forgotten. His gaze locks onto Mehrosh, her ethereal beauty captivating him, a stark contrast to the vibrant meadow around them. Heart pounding, he approaches, impulsively declaring, You are very beautiful. I want to marry you." Bathed in ethereal sunlight, Mehrosh smiles at Ayan, her eyes a blend of affection and worry. Marriage between a human and a fairy is not easy, Mehrosh warns, her voice soft yet firm. Ayan asks, a spark of determination in his eyes, "Tell me, where can I find these 7 magical things?" Mehrosh offers Prince Ayan a shimmering mirror, her touch lingering as he accepts it. "This is a magical mirror," she says, her voice like starlight. "I will guide you." Mehrosh ascends as a beam of light. Ayan, wearing the magic hat, follows her skyward. Prince Ayan rises through the clouds, leaving the mortal world behind. He arrives at a celestial garden where silver flowers and golden trees glitter in ethereal light. A large jinn tends the otherworldly plants, his commanding presence a stark contrast to the garden's beauty. Prince Ayan enters Jinn's palace. A spectacle of celestial fruits and shimmering juices unfolds, promising royal indulgence. The jinn gestures, an undercurrent of tension weaving through the lavish display as Ayan subtly surveys his gilded cage. "I express my gratitude," Ayan says, his words a carefully measured echo in the opulent hall. In the celestial garden, the jinn leads Prince Ayan towards a radiant tree, its golden fruit glowing like miniature suns. The jinn extends a hand, its stern gaze a clear warning to Ayan, the air thick with unspoken consequences. Ayan's eyes fixate on the golden fruit, his face a mask of conflicted emotions. Do not attempt to steal it. In the dimly lit guest room, an unnatural stillness hangs heavy, disturbed only by the ethereal glow of moonlight on golden fruit. Ayan tosses and turns in bed, his internal battle etched upon his troubled face. "It would be so easy. But what kind of person would that make me?" he whispers into the silent night. In Jin's lush garden, Prince Ayan toils, sweat glistening as he dedicates himself to the plants. Days become weeks. Ayan finds solace in labor, humming softly, showing no sign of giving up. The Jinn observes from afar, a growing respect in his eyes as Ayan transforms into a changed man. In Jin's serene garden, Jin approaches Prince Ayan with a warm, sincere expression. Jin offers a golden fruit. This golden fruit is a gift from me to you. I have tested your sincerity. Prince Ayan accepts the gift, his eyes burning with determination as he pulls out a magical mirror. In the mirror chamber, Mehrosh's reflection shimmers as Ayan listens, his expression intense. Mehrosh says, "Ayan, you must now journey to the ice planet," her voice echoing with urgency. "You must bring back the magical ring of ice from her. But beware," she warns. "Elswira does not easily trust anyone." The prince soars north, battling fierce winds, towards a colossal gate of ice, shimmering with inner light. With a resolute push, the icy gates swing open, revealing the stark, frozen landscape of Elswira's kingdom. Silence blankets the snow-sculpted terrain, broken only by the wind's whisper and the sight of crystalline sculptures. Ayan arrives at the Ice Palace, a shimmering fortress of frozen majesty under the cold, clear sky. Inside, Queen Elswira stands, regal and formidable, her icy dress reflecting the hall's crystalline architecture. Ayan's voice echoes, breaking the silence. "I come by order of Princess Mehrosh. I seek the Ring of Ice." Queen Elswira sits regally on her ornate throne, a massive bear radiating raw power beside her. Prince stands before the queen, determination and respect etched on his face. "If you desire it, you must pass a challenge," the queen declares. "If you can subdue him without harm, I will grant you the ring." The prince stands alone in the courtyard, facing an enormous bear, its deafening roar shaking the ancient stone. He steps back, unarmed, lowering his hands in a gesture of peace, his gaze meeting the wild beast's eyes. "I come not as an enemy, but for love. I wish you no harm," he declares, his voice echoing in the tense air. In the courtyard, the massive bear hesitates, sniffing the prince's offered hand, a silent negotiation unfolding. The bear slowly settles, its imposing presence now tempered, a truce declared in its posture. From the balcony, Queen Elswira watches, astonishment etched on her face. "Human, you have defeated my guardian without a fight." In Mehrosh's mirror chamber, the prince enters confidently, his ring flashing as he approaches the mystical mirror. The mirror's surface shimmers, an ethereal glow illuminating the prince as it speaks. "Now, you must journey to the moon realm." The prince listens intently, his quest laid bare before him in the enchanting chamber. The prince enters the moon realm, bathed in soft, white light, where serenity and dreamlike beauty reign. He faces the Moon Queen on her crescent throne, her lunar grace palpable. The moon is about to return. The prince's resolve hardens as he states, "I request the Moonstone," and the queen grants. "The Moonstone is yours." In the Sun realm, the prince stands amidst fiery gold cliffs and lava rivers, the intense heat shimmering around him. He approaches the Sun Queen, her radiant attire matching the landscape's fiery glow. The sun is also completing its cycle. "I need the magical knife," the prince says, his voice echoing in the blazing realm. "I grant you the solar knife." The prince steps across the border, and the sky shifts to a breathtaking azure, bathing the world in an alien light. Crystalline formations rise from the ground, casting long, eerie shadows across the landscape. The air crackles with an otherworldly energy, marking the prince's arrival into the Blue Empire. Bathed in pulsating blue light, the prince faces the Blue Empire's king, whose piercing eyes radiate power and distrust. Slender aliens stand guard, their cold expressions assessing the prince as he seeks the magical amulet. "I come to your empire in peace," the prince declares, his voice echoing in the throne room. In the Blue Empire throne room, the king rises, his booming voice echoes, filling the vast chamber with fury. Blue aliens advance on the prince, their swift, menacing movements signaling imminent danger. "Humans never come in peace. You will not leave here alive," the king declares as the prince readies for battle. In the alien throne room, King raises his hand, summoning a vortex of deep blue smoke that writhes like a living thing. The prince collapses, his body going limp as the otherworldly energy engulfs him. The room humming with silent power. Glowing symbols pulse on the walls, casting eerie shadows as the throne room witnesses a silent, devastating transformation. Inside a blue crystal cage, the prince awakens disoriented, his eyes darting around the unfamiliar enclosure. He shakes the cage, frustration building as the smooth crystal remains unyielding, a glimmer of hope as he remembers the sun's gift. The golden knife flashes as he strikes the cage, a blinding flash. The cage shatters, freeing the prince, who moves with cunning grace through the alien city. He snatches the magical locket as an alarm pierces the air, alerting the blue aliens, who begin their chase. With a swift motion, the prince dons the magical hat and soars skyward, leaving the alien city behind. Prince Mehrosh steps out of the Blue Kingdom, his face a mask of resolve as he leaves behind the familiar, cool hues. The landscape transforms, shifting to a somber palette of grays and browns, mirroring the daunting path ahead. His magical locket glints, a small beacon of hope amidst the encroaching shadows. Mehrosh arrives at Rainbow City, its once vibrant colors now faded under a heavy gloom. Even the butterfly's wings are dull, and the flowers refuse to open, their beauty locked away. Remembering the locket, Mehrosh puts it on, hoping to bridge the gap of understanding. Mehrosh stares at the glowing locket, understanding dawning as butterflies flutter around him, their wings shimmering in the ambient light. "We promise to give you the magical wings if you can help restore light to our kingdom," the butterflies plead, their voices soft. Mehrosh's eyes shine with determination, reflecting the locket's blue light as he prepares to restore the kingdom. The prince stands resolute in the withered garden, surrounded by gray, lifeless plants under a somber sky. He raises a magical knife, its blade shimmering with captured sunlight against the desolate backdrop. A moonstone glows, with ethereal light in his other hand, a beacon of hope amidst the decay. Knife and moonstone raised, the sky dramatically brightens as sunlight and lunar rays bathe the withered garden. Colorful flowers bloom, filling the air with intoxicating fragrance. A stunning transformation unfolds. Butterflies emerge, dancing joyfully, a vibrant testament to nature's magic. The queen of the butterflies appears, her wings stained glass, catching the light as she offers the prince exquisite wings. Power surges as the prince attaches the wings, a mosaic of gossamer, and he leaps into the air, soaring above the vibrant garden. His face radiates pure joy, embracing the boundless freedom of flight. Powered by butterfly wings, the prince ascends into the open sky, his face set with determination. The wind whips past him as he navigates northward, his eyes scanning the distant horizon. His gaze pierces the clouds, searching for the ethereal silhouette of the floating castle. The prince gazes up at a castle suspended in the clouds, shimmering with an otherworldly light. He knocks, the sound echoing softly in the serene, cloud-filled sky. Dwarves cautiously open the door, their curious eyes peering up at the towering figure. Sunlight floods the castle hall, illuminating the prince. His stance blends determination and humility as he prepares to speak. Seated on the throne, the old woman regards him, her sharp eyes missing nothing. The dwarves watch with concern. "I must tell you everything that has happened to me," the prince begins, his voice echoing in the vast hall. Sunlight filters through the canopy, spotlighting an old woman at the foot of a giant oak, her face a roadmap of time. The prince approaches, his footsteps soft on the forest floor, respect etched on his face as he nears the ancient seer. She offers a golden needle, her voice a gentle rasp. "This needle will guide you, but only truth will aid your quest." The prince, radiant in armor, faces the dark, gaping mine entrance, an ominous gateway into the unknown. 3 dwarfs emerge, axes gleaming, their braided beards and grim faces forming a barricade of silent challenge. "What grows larger the more it is distributed?" the dwarfs ask in unison. The prince replies, "Love and knowledge." In stunned silence, the dwarfs' faces break into wide grins, their eyes reflecting the cavern's dim light. The cavern erupts with cheers, a resounding applause for the prince's wisdom. With reverence, they present their magical heart, its warm light pulsing as the prince accepts it. Sunlight dapples the forest floor, revealing an old woman in simple robes, her knowing smile hinting at ancient secrets. The prince, travel-worn but resolute, stands before her as she extends a hand, offering a golden needle. "I see truth in your heart, young prince," she says as he accepts the glowing needle with gratitude, eyes reflecting resolve. At the rugged dwarves' mine entrance, the air hangs still, heavy with the scent of stone and anticipation. 3 dwarves emerge, their faces set with stern resolve. blocking the prince's path. What are things that, the more they are shared, the more they grow? The dwarves challenge. Love and knowledge, replies the prince. The dwarves erupt in thunderous applause, their faces glowing with admiration for the prince's wisdom. A dwarf steps forward, presenting the prince with a radiant, crystalline heart, pulsing with inner light. Triumph lights the prince's face as he accepts the heart, his quest fulfilled with the seventh magical item. In the royal courtyard, the prince, surrounded by loyal followers, opens an ornate bag, anticipation building. He raises the golden fruit, its surface shimmering, capturing the sunlight's glow in a breathtaking display. Next, the Ice Queen's ring, a chilling frost visibly emanating, hints at its potent magic. In the royal courtyard, the prince raises the moonstone, its facets catching the sunlight in a dazzling display. He brandishes the sun knife, its blade radiating heat and light. Next, the locket pulses with alien energy. The butterfly wings flutter. Lastly, he presents the gnome's heart and the golden needle, symbols of ancient power. With all 7 items held high, the prince chants, his voice echoing in the royal courtyard. The artifacts glow, their combined energy birthing a swirling vortex of light. A gateway shimmers into existence, its radiant light inspiring awe and apprehension. The prince tenderly clasps Princess Mehrosh's hand, their fingers intertwining, a silent promise passing between them. With hearts intertwined, they step toward the shimmering portal, a doorway to destiny. The air crackles with raw, magical energy as they cross the threshold, leaving one world behind. Inside the prince's palace, the grand hall shimmers with light as they materialize, an arrival of hope and destiny. The prince's parents rush towards him, faces radiant with relief and boundless joy, embracing him in a tight, loving hold. Their attention shifts to Princess Mehrosh, her ethereal beauty amplifying their happiness, a beacon of light in the palace. In the royal gardens, a magnificent wedding unfolds, uniting fairy and human realms amidst radiant lights and otherworldly flowers. Laughter and joy fill the air as beings from both worlds celebrate together, their happiness echoing through the enchanted gardens. Above, patterns of light dance across the sky, blessing the union with